Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And I kind of left last episode with a question, where do you want me to attack next time? And unfortunately, I'm recording this only about a little over 4 hours after the release of the last video, so it doesn't give too much time for feedback. So I'm still torn. So I guess what's going to happen is we're going to do our mission, then I'll decide if I want to go for the easier to down this guy right here, the Charon, or I'll decide if I want to go over here against this big guy, the Barith. He's damaged still with hit point 530, so I'm still lean. I think at this instant in time, I'm leaning towards going for the Barith. And let me tell you why. Phoenixpedia was highlighted because when new things appear, it highlights them and then you can go down and read about them. But this disrupting the behemoth was something new that I did not know, and it doesn't quite give all the information. But the behemoth will constantly emerge from the ocean and begin a horrible rampage, as we've seen. Two havens have already paid the price. And we must do all we can to hinder its advance. This includes destroying the flyers that come out around it. And if you destroy a Charon, it gives 1 disruption point. A Barith gives you 2 disruption points, or something we haven't even faced yet, Abaddon, gives 4 disruption points, and cleansing an infested haven is 5 disruption points. The only thing it doesn't tell me here is how many is enough disruption points. It just says when enough disruption points are scored, the behemoth will cease its rampage and go back to the ocean. Our goal is to get it to go back to the ocean. We just don't know yet how many disruption points it's going to take. So I'm leaning towards going for the Barith just to get those extra 2 disruption points. I'm wondering, will 1 more from another Charon be enough? I don't know yet. I haven't played this game. Like, some of you may already know the answer to that question, but I don't, and we're going to have to figure this thing out. So that's still kind of hanging. We still got our gift that's slowly working its way down, because in manufacturing we got some new weapons, so we'll have 3 armed aircraft here shortly, in less than 2 days, it looks like. Yeah, we're not far away. So we're going to get it moving back down here. And then in the meantime, these guys are going to continue flying, and we're going to do a mission. We got the Rebuke mission right here, right now, in front of us. So let's get it done. It's the same team we took out on the last one. It says no human presence detected, so we'll see what that means. I'm assuming that means Pandorans. Could it mean the Pure? I don't know. We're going to find out. I can't remember on the Rebuke what we need to face. So let's take a look at the team that we're taking out. I think we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Leave the Armadillo behind. I don't see any big... Yeah, it's just Tony Shalhoub with that head injury from who knows how long ago that we never fully healed from. But otherwise, stamina after this, we're going to have to get fixed back up. So let's just make sure we are ammoed up and ready to go. And it looks like we are with you, Alan Rickman. Tony Shalhoub, you look fine and dandy there also. Now we are a little light on ammo, but we got a new clip for the Bulldog for Sigourney Weaver. And I kind of was glancing over at skill points as we go. I guess I could squeeze in willpower here and there, but I think we're going to stay just the way we are for the moment. Will Smith, you're looking fine. Sam Rockwell, you got backup ammo, so you're okay. And now we got Robbie, Zaso, who at some point, what I got to remember is I got to get some more boomers on this. I want to get the another grenade launcher going after this mission. We got to remember to get grenade launcher going and a few other things at some bases that I want to get going, because we have decent materials briefly at the moment, so I want to look at getting some of that taken care of after this mission. And Nikolai, looks like you are mighty well loaded with ammo, that's for dang sure. I think what we'll do is we'll take off one of those clips and give you a spare med kit instead. And there we go. We're ready to get out there and make this thing happen. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after this mission, so we'll see you down there. Alright, let's get a sense of this map. I'm seeing nothing highlighted. This is one where I can't remember where we gotta go. I was thinking that desk might be the spot. Nothing over on this side. So what have we got on this side? This looks like an interesting building where we have something we need to get over here. I kind of remember this map from the last playthrough. There's some weird angles going on over on this side. That's for dang sure. I do remember that. Yeah, and I feel it's very important to get that grenade launcher going for this team, because we just need that extra option for when we're kind of in awkward positions. I do like the idea of having 3 snipers, though. That's not a bad thing, and 3 assaults, but I think with my 1 lone heavy on this particular team, I wouldn't mind having that grenade launcher. So let's do a little searching out with some of our assaults just to get things going and see if we can make some noise. Now, if I recall before, this position is kind of a sandwich position. We had people coming at us from multiple directions at this particular location potentially. So which makes it a challenge on figuring out where the heck do we want to go. So I do believe what we're going to do, we're just going to have to get aggressive. We don't have a ton of will points.
Can't wait.
Yeah, 9 for Sigourney is all we have. 14 for Nikolai. And 12 for Sam Rockwell. So there's not a lot available for dashing. But one thing I will do is we'll forego the dash, and let's see how far over can we get. We're going to run over here with you, Sam Rockwell, take this cover, and see if we can see anything over on this side. And we see something, and it is a siren at quite a distance, though. Like I said, wouldn't a grenade launcher be nice just to be able to start picking off and doing some damage down here? It's Psychic Scream only. I don't know that they've gained the ability yet on Mind Merge. I can't remember this playthrough. It's hard to keep them two separated, but I think we're going to continue our run over here because this is where we got to go to get the schemata. So let's check out this building to start.
Let's make this.
Oh, and it's a good thing we have checked out the building so far, because we got a guy hiding in here. It's a thug, and he's got something we don't want to get too close to. So we want to make sure we have an answer for this guy. And we may have some sniping abilities, and at the moment, let's just hope we don't have too many Tritons to have to deal with. I'm going to bring you down here, Tony.
Let's do this.
I want to see what that shot looks like. And it's a pretty dang good one. And I don't have to use any will points to get this good shot going. And so that's just what we're going to do. Now, what kind of a torso regeneration? We can deal with that. Let's go for the sensor head. And let's go with trying to really do some damage for his will. And how the heck did we miss? He was highlighted. I know this game has been doing some weird things on the misses where maybe he wasn't truly highlighted well enough. Well, we're going to have some more challenges coming up now. And I'm kind of thinking I want to bring you up this far, Will Smith, just because we're going to use the quick aim on you. And let's see what this looks like.
Fire.
You know, we are definitely centered on the head. Let's see if we can do some damage. This time, we got it. And I got one more shot. And I want to take a sniper shot again. And I think this ought to be good enough to finish it off for you, Alan Rickman.
Aiming.
We're going right here to finish it off.
Problem solved.
Okay, Sam Rockwell, can you continue your trek indoors? There you go. We're going to keep you there for the moment. And, Robbie, we may jet jump you. I'm a little concerned about everybody being out in the open over here, but we didn't at least hear a lot of sound cues other than that guy hiding over here, but there could be other Tritons hiding, that's for sure. Kind of thinking, with you, we're going to jump you. Can we even jump you down into the interior? We can, to go pick up the schemata right in here. So let's see what you see at this point.
On it.
And Robbie, you see nothing. So we've got our schemata. And now we got to evacuate. And usually the evacuation is, yeah, a long ways away, right next to the friendly siren. So let's do this. Let's kind of maybe take some positions.
Proceeding. Reporting enemy contact.
And there is some other enemy contact out this way, but we're not going to worry too much about that yet. What we're going to do is take some overwatch down in this direction in case there's some unknown end around things that might happen. Robbie, Zaso, I think what we're going to do is move you right back here because I know we can jet jump out of there from this position if we need to get somewhere. And then Sigourney, I'm thinking we're going to bring you up this way. Now, this guy doesn't have weapons. You're a long distance away. It's not a threat at this point. So let's just do some overwatching, say, over here. And let's see if we get surprised by anybody closer than we realize. Well, there's a mine fragger, but not too. There's a mine fragger sneaking around the backside. So there's some sneaky mine fraggers. I guess the siren doesn't realize where we are quite yet. How nice of him to move away from the evac point. And that hurt. That really hurt. Okay, so Sigourney, we're going to have to get you fixed up, and we're going to have to take care of this guy big time. 210. It's a fair amount of hit points. Question's going to become now, are we going to be able to get an angle on him in any way, shape, or form with our guys over here? That's not much of an angle. That much I'll say right now. But given how far away everybody else is, I'm kind of thinking we're going to give it a go. So Will Smith, come on out here. Let's take a look at quick aim.
Preparing to fire.
To regeneration torso. Mist emitter. Oh, he can generate mist. No, launches projectiles that generate mist. Wow. Why don't we focus right there, but with a chance to hit that misty thing? Alright, so we got the torso. Bleeding. We need some more shots, though, is what we need. So we're going to try it again with you, Tony.
Moving to position.
Targeting.
Ooh, your shot is not quite as good an angle. Let's get that flank if we can. Alright, good job, Tony Shalhoub. Nice, nice. Now he can't regenerate, and he's going to bleed out. So at least we don't have to worry about another deadly shot like that again. We're going to get you healed. And it's an injured head, so you're only going to be able to heal so far. We got to keep that in mind. So I think we're going to try to set some overwatch for a mine fragger over here. See if we can pick it up.
They're not getting past me.
We're going to try and deal with this mine fragger over here with you, Sam Rockwell. You do have enough dash within you.
Crunch time.
And we're going to go one more dash. Just, well, let's hold off. Because we can get right here. Which looks like a good enough angle to take that thing out without using any extra will.
Enemy down.
Let's hope there's not too many more of those out there. I think what I'll do is we'll save some will for you, Robbie. I just got to figure out exactly where I would like to put you. I'm wondering if I should keep you kind of standing out in this direction. Of course, we might be in range of this big, brutish kind of guy down here, although his movement's only 14. We don't want to get too close to this thing for Psychic Scream. At least not yet. I think we're just going to run you over here, so just in case I've misjudged this guy's range,
Let's roll.
you can be there, Robbie Zaso. And then Nikolai, I'm going to keep moving you forward too.
Rolling.
As the cover allows, we're going to do some more Overwatch. Except I think the Mind Fragger hopefully is mostly covered. Let's do it this way for that Arthron that might come out. And Alan Rickman, I'm thinking we're also going to do some Overwatch for you too. Kind of up in this direction. Another Siren. This one's an instigator. We're going to have to check this one out. And that guy decided to run away. He's now alerted. I guess he wasn't alerted before. And this Siren instigator is now alerted. And the Mind Fragger, you would have thought saw us, but apparently it did not. So we got another instigator, so that means Psychic Scream only. Head armor is only 20, so this is in the range of we should be able to take this thing out. We're gonna start out. Let's see, Alan Rickman, you haven't used any. We're gonna now start out with a little bit of quick aim to use that meager will that you have to see if we can take out the head of the Siren, which is, I assume, where that Psychic Scream. It doesn't say where this Psychic Scream comes from. So I'm going to assume, as we usually do, let's see what the shot looks like for the head anyway.
I've got this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's enough of a guarantee. So what we're going to do is the quick aim on the tail, slow this sucker down, and bring any other extra shots on it that we need to make it safe. So we want to hit, we don't want to miss, so we're aiming down here in this general direction.
Target hit.
Now we're going to do our second quick aim. We're going to take away the armor on the tail. And it's bleeding. Now, we have the ability to do some real close-up damage on the tail, and I'm thinking that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring you this close for a single shot in the tail, and then we'll probably do the same thing with Sigourney. And see if we can't keep our snipers either for Overwatch or we'll figure something out. Let's just see what the shot is before we move, just in case we have the ability to place. Yeah, we're going to place 2 shots without moving.
Ready to rock. Damaged.
And we almost have it taken down. It's only bleeding 10, so we do need another shot to help us out. And I think what we may just do is jump over here for a bash. There's nothing else super close enough, I don't believe. So let's do the bash. That's a big one to take down. A really big one to take down. What we need to do is see if we can start doing the same thing over here, but our angle of shot is not as inspiring over here, and if we got to get a second shot out here also, it just isn't going to happen. So thinking what we're going to do, but we also don't know exactly which way this thing would run through. Do you have a line of sight from there? No, so that means only one shot from you. So we could get psychic screamed a little bit here, guys. We could get psychic screamed a bit. So we're just going to jump over here into some cover, keep a little bit of distance, and count on Overwatch. And the problem is we don't know which way. I'm hoping it'll come around the building. We're going to get you running out of there, and I'm going to use a dash just to get you farther away.
Gotta keep on pushing.
And now you can get down at least with everybody else in this neighborhood. Actually, we can, yeah, we'll just bring you right here. We're gonna do some Overwatch. How wide can I spread it? We're gonna try it so we can check this. I think this helps us keep the door and around the building as possibilities. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna see if we can't do that for both of us. And there we go.
I got this covered.
So we aren't gonna kill it, but we're gonna try and do a little hurt to it. We'll keep this one just a tiny bit closer. Let's see how much hurt this siren can do to us. Okay, now the Mindfragger knows where we are.
Gotcha.
We got a couple hits. Okay, so the siren's in good cover, but he's hurting a little bit, and he didn't get a chance to do Psychic Scream. But now, we got some others that are a little close for comfort. One we can probably take care of. That Mindfragger's too far away. This Mindfragger is not too far away. So we're going to do a Robbie Zaso bash over here. And it's bleeding, I hope, is bleeding enough. Yikes. Because it can still, oh wait. Yeah, it can still gain control of me, although I don't see here. It says it can still do mind control by jumping on me. The leg is disabled, and that's it. So we need some help over here on this thing. We misjudged the power of your bash, and I was hoping it would at least disable the head, if anything. So that means you, Nikolai, are going to do a little emergency dashing over here. And we're going to have to double dash just because the way we positioned Robbie, he's a little bit in your way, and we don't need friendly fire. And we got to spend the ammo to finish off this threat. So that's friendly fire that could have been better used somewhere else, I guarantee it. Now we have to figure out how we can get some more shots on this guy. And we don't have quick aim, so for you, Alan Rickman, this is going to be your shot. Let's see what it looks like. And it's a pretty dang good shot. The tail isn't hurting right now. It's actually the torso that we're going to have probably the easier time to take out on this particular guy. So let's start taking it out. And I think we're going to leave our assaults here. So let's see if we can get another nice little shot from you, Tony. We're going to check your angle from here to see if it's good enough. And you know what? I'm going to spend some quick aim for you, just so we have a better shot.
Ready to fire.
I think that quick aim was worth it. We're going to get it bleeding, and that means we're going to need one more shot to take it out. So maybe what we can do is let's see what your shot looks like over here. And we can take out a pincer. The only question is, does this guy also have a spitterhead? That's the only other piece of information. He does not. So actually, let's do the sniper shot over here. Take out his threatening little thing. There we go. And then we're going to...
Comms online.
So he's actually, we don't need to waste anything else on him.
Here.
Yeah, you can't see the siren from where you are, so that means we got to run one of our guys over there. Sam Rockwell, can you see through that window? Let's find out if it's a good enough shot.
Zooming in.
Oh yeah, right there. All right, so in the meantime, we're only aware of a mine fragger over here, so let's run up here. Okay, so we're aware of something else now. Oh, and he's way back there. And I just see a pincer is all, so yeah, he's not a problem. We're going to start our quick escape as quickly as we can here coming up. So everybody that can is moving forward.
Right there.
We're going to do a little pistol overwatch because you can. Against that mine fragger. Assuming he's going to run towards us. We're going to bring you up here, Robbie. Every step we can take towards the exit zone is one we're going to take. I wonder what your shot looks like from here. Oh, we're out of ammo. We can reload for free.
Switching ammo.
Yeah, not great. So what we'll do is we'll just overwatch, another short range overwatch, just to make sure we can take out this mine fragger if he comes towards us. There we go. That's what I call Overwatch that works. And now what we got to do is start heading towards the exit zone, or we're going to get dinked to death from the reinforcements. Robbie, Zaso, let's bring you over to this side. I think we're still safe based on how far he moved. We're going to bring you to the edge of the building here. And leave it at that. That's about as far. I don't need to get you too far ahead of everybody else. We're going to bring you over here. Nikolai. Oh, and you can't step over here? Jeez. Now, this is weird. Okay, so it's a roof. So there is a... So I can bring you here to take a shot on this guy from the side, hopefully bypassing his shield. Oh, and we see another one. We see that. We see that. And we got a guy with a weapon, more than likely, unless he's a blood-sucking one. Now he's got a weapon, and it's independent. I was figuring it was going to be neural, but we can survive, I think, an independent weapon. So let's take our shot over here. Well, that's not amazingly great shot either, but we're going to try it. Start weakening down the carapace just a little bit. We're going to move up as far as we can towards the exit with you, Sam Rockwell, except I don't know how good your shot's going to be.
I'm repositioning. Looking for an angle.
Well, we'll just center on the head. Hopefully, you know, if we miss, we can... There's lots of different things we can hit. And we also damage the shield and wore him down just a little bit. We're going to bring you up here, Will Smith, and I think what we'll do is we'll just bring you here to take a shot. Not there, though. Here, see if we can take out another pincer and get lucky. Yeah, we got lucky again. We're doing a great job of hitting these pincers. That means everybody else can do a lot more running forward. We'll keep a little bit of cover here for some of you. And we'll overwatch with some pistols. Yeah, we're just going to do it short because hopefully that guy's going to run away. Robbie, you can't do an overwatch, but... War cry, what the heck. Although I think he's the only one you picked up. And the rest of us. Tony Shalhoub, let's get you running. And do you have a pistol to overwatch? And Ripley, I'd like to get you potentially out of the line of fire a little bit. Bring you over here. So he's running away. He's not a threat. Ah, he's running into our overwatch.
Nice.
Not that the Triton would have run close enough to have triggered the overwatch. He apparently doesn't see us yet, but that's nice angle. He's got to see us now. No, I guess this is in the way, so he's going to get one heck of a nasty surprise. And Sigourney, you're going to provide nasty surprise number 1. Ooh, Silencer Head. Does he have Chameleon? Yeah, Pain Chameleon. Let's hit right in there so he doesn't disappear on us.
No mercy.
And that means Robbie, Zaso. Nah, you're not going to get a good shot with Sigourney right in the way. We're going to see if we can't come close to finishing it off right here. Yeah, we came more than close. Sam Rockwell, I would like to get you moving. Aha, we got a mind fragger. Why don't we backpedal just a tiny bit? And we'll get some pistol overwatch to help us out down this way. Alright, we'll do some overwatch relatively close.
I got this covered.
Protect against the mind fragger. In
What
fact,
are we
we'll get
doing?
all of us, all of the above, ready for this duty. In case it charges towards us.
I'll keep my eyes open. Double time.
We'll keep you right there, Robbie. And we only got a little bit lagging behind now, where most of us are up towards front. There's 1, 2, and then the other 5 are over here. So we're making progress. Now let's hope those aren't paralyzing arms, and he's got a neural pistol. That would be a bad thing. Let's just see how far some of us can get. Not quite far enough. And let's just double check that pistol that he's carrying. I don't like the looks of that. That's a neural pistol if I ever saw one and could ever read the words. So we're gonna get our snipers active to come over here and hopefully move forward a little bit. Sam Rockwell, you're coming over here to take care of the mine fragger.
Let's make this happen. Problem solved.
Stay behind cover.
Channel open.
And we can, if we need to get a better shot, use quick aim, and we are gonna do that with Tony.
Steady.
We got a Pain Chameleon torso, so that's where we want to focus. And we took out the torso. Now we can get everybody else. Will Smith, you also have enough will to get this done for us? And let's finish him off.
Kill confirmed.
As he swears his last breath at us. We're going to keep you right here, Robbie. We're going to get our rest of us running over here. We can reload. Try to cover ourselves as we're getting out of here. Cover the reinforcement zone in case somebody appears there.
Moving in.
I think hopefully we're going to be cutting it close, being able to get out. Okay, so they came in back across the map, so now it's a matter of running like the wind to get out of here. Can my snipers make it? One can.
No choice but to keep going.
And one cannot. So since one can't make it, we're all gonna hang back just a little bit because we don't leave anyone behind. And next turn we'll be making our exit. Sam Rockwell will get you up here. Will Smith will have you joining.
Moving fast.
And next turn will be the grand exit for all of us.
Yes.
Alright, good job guys. We got 2 level ups. That means only 1 is left at level 3, and that's Sam Rockwell. So that's good. That's good. Alright, the Rebuke Blueprint. Collection secured. Remember, our scientists report we need to establish and maintain control over the unique industrial nodes of the antediluvians in order to assemble the new weapons. We have identified another collector. This time, we have to brave a Synedrian haven. We expect to develop a long-range weapon blueprint based on this collection. And this one is called the Scorpion. We gain 50 more skill points. And let's replace everything we can. And let's find out where the Scorpion is. So it's also nearby and close, but one thing we're gonna do is we just gotta jump back here to the base, and we just gotta get our stamina back up, because we cannot go on another mission with this stamina. Let's take a look at our research. Rebuke, well, we'll throw that into the line. Yep, and that's the only one. What I want to do, let's not forget what I was talking about that we wanted to do. The Southeast Asia is our newest base, and one thing I want to do, because I could have popped over in that direction if we had built a med bay and living quarters. So let's build those here now. We have decent supplies at the moment. After what I'm going to be building, we will not have decent supplies anymore, but I think now's the time to do it. So let's get a med bay over here. Let's get a living quarters over here. And I'm going to add one more thing. I'm to the point now where I would like to get the archaeology stuff going, and we're going to build a lab down here also. And that leaves me the ability to do another lab or two. So let's take a look at Greenland. Yeah, we can definitely build one here. And the other thing we want to go with is probably we can spend now on a little cybernetics, and we'll do that in Phoenix, Canada, maybe keeping everything kind of spread out a little bit. So let's see what the cost on cybernetics would be. 300, 200, it's a big cost. So we're going to bite the bullet right now while we can. And that was some big time things that we built. I think I'm going to keep everything else in reserve so I can afford to do a few things like this. We need another grenade launcher in my book, and we're going to get another one. In fact, I probably, since I can afford it, we're going to build a couple of these down here for now. And there we go. So what we're going to do, let's fly the Helios over here. We're going to keep our vessels heading towards the big one. That's what I've decided we're going to go against. It's going to take a long time for the Tiamat though. But let's get the Helios going. And we got to remember to do, let's do our promotions real quick. Don't want to get caught without those being done. And cross-class, I haven't decided how I want to cross-class you yet, Sigourney. Other than I know I want to get some more will going, and we're gonna get a little more strength going too. Now there's one more. They had a promotion. Let's see where that soldier's at. Robbie Zaso. What did you earn? You earned a cross-class also. And here's where we got to decide if we want to go heavy sniper. I don't know if that's the best. We're gonna have to debate this one because I'm kind of thinking I like the idea as a heavy, but I like the idea of a heavy, or if I use you as a sniper. Any thoughts, Robbie? I'm gonna give you a chance. It's not critical this early in the game to have you cross-classed yet. So if you got some feedback, some ideas on how you want to see your cross-class, let me know. Or if anybody else does on some cool ideas that might work with these perks. We also have extra willpower, far-sighted. In fact, I'm going to pick that up as is right there. Because that anybody can do with the extra will. Why not? Because that's just what we're going to spend a little bit on right now too. And I want to get some more strength also as a heavy, because if we're going to get you a grenade launcher, you got to be able to carry it. And there we go. There's our promotions. Now let's get the Helios going. Fried chicken first. Okay, so we're going to explore here.
Research complete.
And we have finished advanced bionic technology. So we just started the lab just in time so we can start having the ability to build those. We got some new research available. And that is what? I don't see. What am I missing? Well, I don't see what it is, unless it's a weapon kind of a thing that I missed that we picked up. Did we pick up a weapon somewhere that I have the ability to build? So we're going to go with the Chiron Autopsy, Siren Autopsy. Yeah, we're going to keep those in that order. And let's search. And let's get the rest of our Helios is moving. The fried chicken's on its way. Let's get Helios 2 on its way. And then what I want to do is we're going against the big guy. We're going against the Barith. He's still not full strength, so I think now's the time to do it. We're going to beat the Tiamat. Let's let the Tiamat go just a little bit further, so we don't have to wait too long for the follow-up battle. And it looks like the Behemoth is on the move again. Oh, and we finished our exploration. War. This valley was the location of a major battle of the Third World War. The ground is poisoned, and thousands of skeletons, now overgrown by mutated moss, litter the countryside. There is absolutely nothing of value here. So we're going to leave. Lovely. Would have been nice to have found something, but we're going to continue flying down because we're real close, another day away, so we want to be close to getting back to equip ourselves. So let's fly here next, then here, and then by then we're probably going to need to get back to the base to equip. Alright, now what we want to do is I want to get our Overwatch 2 over here to do the first battle on the Barreth. We probably won't bring it down with just this, especially since we are slightly damaged ourselves. But we'll get it started, so hopefully the Tiamat can then follow up and finish the job. And this is still being attacked by the Behemoth, even though it looked like it's moving away. In fact, it's moving here. So this is... What does this haven have to say for itself? Under construction, so it just got damaged. It apparently did not get destroyed. So we are lucky there. Overwatch, let's get over here. And we also have the small guy who's now flying and on his way too. But we're going against the big one. We want the disruption points, and hopefully 2 more is enough. But if not, we're going to also fly against the Barreth too. So that's where we're at. Everybody's flying, everybody's going, except... Did I get this thing fly? Yeah, we did. Alright, let's go get this air battle going. And we have some improvements, some more mutations. The Arthron Brute Champion. Gaining gaining hit points and movement for the most part. It's just Will and Spitterhead, so nothing scary yet. Aha, is this our first mind control? We got our first mind control siren that can come at us now. It's called the Hellion. And one quick thing, the head still only has 20 armor, so the armor on the head has not gone up in any great fashion yet. And we now have a Venomous Myrmidon. The first ones we faced were kind of wimpy. Now they've got venom, apparently, so they can poison us, a poison gas. So if they release the chemicals to cause a powerful explosion of poison gas when threatened. So I'm thinking maybe those are not what we want to kill via melee. We'll find out for sure when we get into battle with one. Let's get our air game going. Aha! So it let off yet another Charon. So we're gonna have a lot of things to bring down. So hopefully we're up to the challenge with the big guy. Let's find out. And he's down to 530, which is good. It's less than us, and I'm gonna follow the same tact. He's got a lot of weapons, and the range on this one is ram. The range on this one is also close quarters ram, so he's got to get real close for these two. This is the only one that can hurt us and do big time damage. Napalm breath that can get us burning, so we're gonna just ignore all this. We're gonna hope we can survive the burning, and we're gonna set everything to go against the hull and see if we can take it down. Let's engage. Okay, we're gonna pause, and we are gonna target right here. It's the one thing we have as the advantage for us is long range. So we got to try and do some damage before it gets too close to us. We definitely don't want to meet up with it and get rammed, that's for sure. 65% accuracy is all we got on that one. That one has, there's our damage doer. It's 80% accuracy, and we hit. Come on, guys, we need to do some damage. Miss! Now we're hitting on the lower chance to hit one. Okay, now we're going to start taking damage ourselves. And we are burning, so we got to watch our hit points. He's down to 230. Come on, guys, keep going, keep going. Don't lose your weapons. We're gonna lose our weapons soon, so we got to get every shot we can off. before he gets close enough to ram. Our weapons are gone. We're going to disengage. Okay, so we're going to have to get back for some repairs on the Overwatch 2. We've really weakened him down where I really think the Tiamat ought to be able to come in and get the job done. So let's keep the Tiamat flying. Let's take the Overwatch and return to base. Oh, we're retreating, so I guess our first retreat just goes to the nearest place. Yeah, because I don't think I can change its course yet. Oh, yes, I can. No, I can't. So let's take the Overwatch and bring it back here. Okay, now we want to finish this off. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going against the hull with all we got. Okay, let's get everything aimed over here. Get this sucker going. For as poorly as I understood the air game, I'm feeling like I'm starting to finally figure it out just a little bit. Can you think back to that first air game right after the gift mission? Woof, that was horrid. Alright, he's down to 140. It'd be nice if we could finish him off before we take damage. Oh, it missed. Down to 40 damage. Take damage. We got him. We got him. We got him. Alright, that's 2 disruption points. And we took it. And look at that. We picked something up. I don't know what that is. Is that escape pods maybe? We got good materials, good rewards all around. Synedrian is a +6. Mainly because that's the base. That's the haven that was getting attacked. Okay, so what we want to do now, the Helios is in pretty dang good shape right now. I'm thinking we're going to move on over here to the Charon and see what we can't do here against it. So that's our next attack. In fact, I'm going to do it even though it's a Tiamat. We're going to pokey poke over there and see if we can take him out. Let's do it. Ah, he's moving. Let's figure out where he's moving. Let's move the Tiamat here. Nope, he's flying away. Have we disrupted him? I'm wondering, where is this guy going to go now? Because he was going to go over here. So maybe, just maybe, have we disrupted this thing where he's going to move out to sea? Because I don't know where this guy's going. Let's watch just a little bit longer. Oh no, we found him. So we did engage. We did catch up to him. And we're going to give it a go. Okay, so what we got to do is I think because we have amazing hit points, the only thing we got to worry about is it taking out our weapons, which could easily happen before we're able to bring it down. But we're in it now, so we're going to target the hull again and hope we can do the damage we need there before we run out of the ability to shoot anymore. The fire damage is really what's going to hurt. We're going to try to evade, even though it's not really an evasive kind of a thing. That'll hit us. And we're going to lose our weapons. We're going to have to withdraw before we're able to take them out. Yep, we have no weapons. We need to disengage. right, so that didn't work out as well as it could have. What we have is manufacturing, or almost down to our afterburners. We're going to do this mission. In fact, forget the exploration right now. We want to get you equipped. We're going to bring you back to base also. And let's see how healed up the Helios teams are. They're almost back to full strength. So what we're going to do with the Helios team is take off and get going. We're going to do... Well, I'll tell you what. We're either going to, next time I'll figure out which one I feel like doing, biogenesis way up in the north, or we're going to come back down here and do another antediluvian kind of schemata mission with the Scorpion. So one of those two will come up next with the Helios team. In the meantime, our Overwatch will come back and get healed up. Our Bucket will come back and get healed up, and we'll kind of see which way this thing is headed. We've gotten, so far with what we've taken down, we've earned 3 disruption points. I just, once again, do not know how many it's going to take to drive him to sea. Let's hope he's going to sea right now and not going after the Sanhedrian base right here. Or that was a temporary... we were the temporary saviors on that one. we gained respect from Sanhedrian, but we might lose it again. So hope you enjoyed the mission. We had a lot of different things going on. The Schemata and a couple air game battles going on. So if you have any other ideas on things we need to look at on the air battles, feel free to let me know. Things you've experienced. And otherwise, I hope to see you next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching.